7-year closed charge off, set to come off report, but new debt collector sent me a letter. So you have to find out, whenever you get a letter from a debt collector, you need to find out what debt are they talking about, number one. When you see the first date of delinquency, it can represent on your credit for 7 years from that first date of delinquency. It could be past the statute of limitations for your state that original creditor can sue you, but it's still 7 years for your credit. So what that means is sometimes they sell the debt to a collection company, and on year 6, they send you a letter and say, we're going to be on your credit, here's the debt, and we're going to be showing up on your credit in 30 days. They're allowed to do that until the 7th year. It's about when they opened. If it just opened, that's the one you want to start with, because that one's hurting you the worst. Okay, 1 small installment loan, 1 credit card, just paid off my debt. What do I do next? You master that credit card game. Make sure that credit card, the day they report the balance to the credit bureau so that you can control what's being said. Ideally, it's $20, they say, not zero. You want to demonstrate you could have borrowed more. You didn't borrow zero. You took a bite. You borrowed between $1 and no more than 10%. I can't get into Experian because I'll tell you what, it's very frustrating how they've got to make annual credit report. It's a little sus too, because it's like, I know I did say sus. So you go to annual credit report for free weekly and you can get access to your credit reports. But can you? Because it's really hard. You answer a security question wrong and then suddenly you can't get in. Or you could just go to myfico.com and you get your 3 credit reports and you get 28 credit scores. You have about 50 every single day of your life, but these are 28 FICO scores. They tell you what your 3 mortgage lending scores are, what your car loan scores are, your credit card scores are, like all the different scores. And it's not a hard inquiry and it's not going to impact you. And you'll be able to walk into any mortgage lender and go, what are you going to tell me? Because I already can tell you. I just pulled my credit this morning and I already know my mortgage score is this. You figure that out. You look at the mortgage, when you go to MyFICO, and you pay the $40, you're going to get FICO 2, FICO 4, and FICO 5. And those are the 3 scoring models for Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, what they use for mortgage scores. And you take the middle number. So for you maybe be a 619, a 675, and a 701. Okay, the middle number is a 675. That's your mortgage score that you would use to get in the door, to get qualified, meet the requirement, and then to be used for determining your rate and how much you're going to pay for the house. Same score to be used to build a home. Yeah. Your bankruptcies are only impacting your scores for the first 24 months after it happened. 24 months. After 24 months since your bankruptcy has been discharged, it's just still sitting on your credit, but it's not affecting your score. It's fading out. And it's not like your score is going to start going up unless you start rebuilding again and you give it something to score each month. Okay. Every month that goes by, you have a credit card open that's just got $20 reporting, and an installment loan paid on time. You're drowning out the bad with good every month. And so pretty soon when it gets to that 24 months since your bankruptcy's been discharged, what it has left to score are the right accounts. And so half the battle is not so much what's on your credit, but what's not on your credit. It won't be a hard inquiry if you go to myfico.com and look up your 3 mortgage scores, and you get 28 credit scores for $40 with your 3 credit reports. If you go to a mortgage lender, it's a hard inquiry on your credit. It's just that you can have multiple hard inquiries from the same type of lender, like a car lender place. Like you could go apply and get a car loan. You could have 10 different places run your credit for a car loan. It only acts as 1 hard inquiry if you do that in a 2-week time frame. Same thing for mortgages. So you can have several lenders run your credit. It's just got to be on this tight, time frame. If you don't want those inquiries, even though again, like they mean so little to your score, I promise you, but you still want to, if you want to kind of know what the scores are going to be before you walk in there, go to MyFICO and look up the FICO 2, 4, and 5 FICOs. Just try to keep it tight when you're going to look for mortgage lending. But again, I've had 20 inquiries I've taken off people's credit, just to show them on my little simulator, see, it was 2 points. total. And it's only like really looked at in that 12 months in your score mix. When you go to buy a house, we only look at the inquiries from the last 90 days. How long after major credit repair should we try? What's major credit repair? The thing is that credit repair will only remove the rocks that are holding your hot air balloon basket down, but it's never going to fire your balloon up to move your score up. It's just going to hold your score down. You could get rid of all the rocks out of your basket. It will never move your score up. So you need to get the right accounts reporting every month consistently. And that means ideally, eventually 2 credit cards reporting like $20 a month and 1 installment loan. That's my easiest 1, 2, 3 method. Those 3 accounts, that's all you need. And you just do it the same way every month. It's like your fantasy team. And you got your quarterback, your running back, and your whatever the other third guy goes, kicker. I don't know. They don't go off what they say. And don't follow, if Vantage scores are what you're following, you're in a roller coaster. You're going to be. Because they want you to come back to their website. So whatever you can go, let's scroll it down a point. Why? And then you're on their website. The longer you stay on, the better for them. Okay? It's important for you to take advantage of this time frame before. Right now, they've extended the free weekly credit report again until next April. So, just take advantage of that. Because they've never in history, prior to COVID, given it to you more than once a year. But now we get it weekly. So this is your time to study it and color it, get to know it, sleep with it. No, I'm just kidding. You can go and schedule, go over to Color My Credit, sign up for the couples consultation, sign up for the individual consultation. Or if you kind of know already, you're not going to do, 30 minutes isn't going to be enough for you to get on the road. And you really need to be more of a student. I'm not upselling you. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. So I'm just telling you now, take it upon yourself that if you need more than you think, like the 30 minutes, I will embarrassingly give it away to you forever. So I need you to take it upon yourself to invest in yourself and sign up for the coaching. Okay, the 90-minute coaching and the online course. Like I'm saying, if you want to get on board with the online course and the 90-minute coaching package. Then you're in. Then you get 90 minutes. You get 3 sessions where we can break it up, or 2, whatever you want to do. Being invested. You pay attention. I had to tell 3 of my girlfriends I've known since 2nd grade this morning that I've been telling for years how to do the credit stuff. But they all wrote me this morning hey, I need to work on my credit now. And I had to send them an auto message that was hi, thanks for thanks for checking me out. And, and they're like, did you just seriously send me an auto message? I'm like, I've been trying to tell you this for years. And so I'm not, I got to keep my boundary up here. I'm not giving it away for free anymore. You had your chime and I love you enough to not enable you. You got to invest in you and then I'll be invested in you. $100 though, if you're not even willing to invest that in you, you're not that serious about it. So I can't prioritize when there's 9 billion people and writing comments and questions. I can't prioritize until I know you're in. Okay, have a great weekend.